I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Where was I bound to make a list of the colours I'm running low on?
Time to get to work.
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. I grant you roaring flame.
One arrow is all I need.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Over here, if you please. We have arrived.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the arisen. The power to command pawns. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? It is possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Surely this is a jest. All that effort for so little gain?
Rarely have I felt so empty.
I'll put an end to this bow, master.
Let my magics grant you an elemental.
All together now! We attack as one!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
No quarrel. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer the fate.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
My talents lie in combining materials.
Would you mind coming over here?
It is a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. How are we to get through this door?
I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
Tis rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. One arrow is all I need.
We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well, that's quite a discovery. Might that be a wakestone shard? Oh, how lucky we are to have stumbled across one.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
Do be mindful of your surroundings. Look out! Knackers! We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Look here, a path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. Well done! I grant you roaring flame.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Let me get that.
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
I can destroy that. If need be. Might I be of assistance? An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
True enough.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames. A curative ought to do the trick.
To the hobgoblin!
'Tis weak to lightning strike.
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Chosen dragon's foe. 'Tis a foolish cycle. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. 'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. The godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twere a mockery of one perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go, but visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold?
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's... figure.
Now, no... matter how far we stray, we'll be able to return here in a flash with the use of a ferry stone. There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you?
I espy a hobgoblin!
Our foe is susceptible to lightning attacks. I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
The day grows darker with our every step.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
I'm in no need of a rest as yet, Master.
to a pincushion. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You have my protection.
One might confidently call that a resound.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Is this where you're hiding?
Lay down your arms. Lay down your arms. Oi!
Feast your eyes on this!
That blackguard's round here somewhere.
You scared? You should be. Where do you think you're going, eh?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
I knew you would come, arisen one. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv village, if you would learn from him.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
He who was dragon-forged. Eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv village. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Welcome. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
Just as it should be.
A sprinkle of misfortune can make a pleasant spice.
Reckon I could best any of these lumps in a scrape.
Ay, Dios. Siempre la cago con eso.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to
Y se pierden, eso es lo peor de todo.
climb.
O sea, ya exploré todo el mapa, ahora lo que me queda es seguir avanzando en la historia, es lo único que me queda. Ya tengo todas las clases también.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now. I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend, I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate, if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
It seems aught has occurred within the depths of Stormwind Cave. But what, I wonder?
Well, now, I'm not sure.
I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from... behind.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
Why don't we have a taste? There's surely no harm in it.
Our bellies will last a little longer. Over here, if you please. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
O sea, yo no sé cuánto dura el juego, honestamente, pero yo no voy a jugar el más. O sea, eso es algo que tengo clarísimo. No me interesa jugar el más, la verdad. Ya prácticamente, digamos, me falta solamente avanzar en la historia. Prácticamente he explorado casi todo, el 90% del mapa lo he explorado.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Y hay que ver qué pasa, o sea, pero no estoy, o sea, no tengo ganas de, más allá de darme el juego vuelta al 100% en la historia y en las misiones que encuentre.
The arisen has been drenched.
Eso. Y yo creo que entre hoy día y mañana ya está acabado, para mí, por lo menos. Pero eso de crear un personaje nuevo para jugarlo más difícil, yo no estoy interesado en eso, la verdad. No siento que sea importante. Es como perder más tiempo en algo que ya pasaste, ¿me entiendes? Ya te sabes toda la historia, o casi toda la historia, digamos. O sea, me falta la historia, eso es lo que me falta. Nada más. Le he pasado
Yon path leads not to our destination.
Pero, como dije,
if you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Ahora, me ha gustado mucho, pero no creo que dure más de 10 horas más, la verdad, habiendo ya explorado todo el mapa. No creo que dure más de 10 horas. O sea, son como en total... Puedes meterle 100 horas si tú quieres, pero no tiene sentido para mi punto de vista, honestamente, porque ya en nivel 80 eres... ¿Qué más podrías hacer? Que tratar de encontrar las cuevas que no encontraste, por último, algo así. Es como lo único que se me puede ocurrir. O tratar de ver los lugares que no exploraste, pero ¿qué vas a encontrar? Cofres. Esto es lo único que vas a encontrar, no vas a encontrar otra cosa. O sea. Y nada, yo creo que no hay mucho más que explorar. O sea, como dije, a menos que quieras... No sé, como dije, quieras mapear todo el mapa, que va a ser muy difícil, pero eso es más que todo. Yo mapeé todo lo que pude y me siento bien con eso. Pero no es, o sea, al comienzo todo es muy nuevo, entonces al comienzo es claramente que yo igual sigo recogiendo todo. No creo que llegue a mejorar todas las armas o todo el set completo, porque, o sea, matar dragones para mí no es tan difícil por ahora. Antes sí lo era, y ya, ok, necesitas partes de dragones o piezas de sangre de dragón para mejorar las piezas, ¿no? Hasta la forma máxima. Pero el tema es encontrar, digamos, las otras cosas para mejorar primero, digamos, lo base, ¿no? Que no es fácil, eso no es fácil.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, watching one. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er before it has even begun. You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. God's way. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal? E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its latent potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go unto their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
Ahora, como dije, el juego es muy bueno. Lo que te o sea, lo que me pasa a mí, ¿no? Lo que yo siento es como lo que te mantiene jugándolo mucho es el tema de la exploración. Ahora veremos ahora
My
qué onda
curative
la
magics are at your
historia
disposal.
y eso
Wait
sería.
right there.
Yo creo que voy a
Let my magic give you a weapon with the fury of the elements.
Me ha gustado muchísimo y lo recomiendo muchísimo, pero tienes que tener tiempo. No es tan, o sea, yo no sé qué tan larga sea la historia, porque no tengo idea, pero lo que sí sé es
You'll want live
que la
to regret
exploración
it.
puede tomarse mucho
These
rato.
fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact.
Y
But
las vas a
fear not, I
necesitar.
shall gladly smash every last one.
Vas a necesitar
A well-aimed
explorar.
strike, right where it hurts.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
The enemy quails before you, Arisen.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours. The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames.
Let me see. Where did I put that little treasure I found?
What are you doing? We're in the midst of battle.
O sea, esa es mi perspectiva de las cosas, por lo menos.
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed,
No sé,
you can count upon my
honestamente.
aim. I would gladly be obeyed, Arisen.
O sea, como dije, me gusta, pero hay algo que siento que falta después de varios, más de 40 horas jugadas.
This material is just what we need to better our equipment.
Como dije, me gusta mucho, pero hay algo que las primeras, o sea, todo este rato nunca me pasó, nunca sentí eso, la verdad, fue como, está todo genial. Pero ahora que veo que me estoy acercando más al fin de la historia, por decirlo así, no sé cuánto me faltará, puede que me falten 20 horas más, no tengo idea.
Aught fell from the I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
No sé, hay algo que no calza mucho en ciertos aspectos del juego. Sigue siendo un juego increíble, pero hay cosas que no sé, no me llenan tanto.
Perhaps we ought to save our strength for worthier foes.
Stealing another's magic is a nasty trick.
O sea, no ha cambiado mi opinión personal desde el inicio, sigue siendo la misma, sigue siendo un muy buen juego y entretenido y todo. Pero, como dije, para mí lo más importante era explorar y ya lo logré. Ahora solo ves la historia y ver qué pasa con ella, digamos. ¿A dónde nos conduce? Eso. Ya yo creo que seguiré en el siguiente episodio, la verdad. Salir de acá y... ir a ver la ciudad allá y todo. Claro, lo que sí se les va a hacer más largo es con el tema de los cristales. Si no tienen los cristales de teletransportación, eso se va a hacer muy largo, muy largo. En serio, se les va a hacer eterno. Hay gente que está jugando ya el Plus, ¿eh? O sea, el Plus, bueno, obviamente es el mismo juego, la misma historia, todo exactamente lo mismo. Lo único diferente es que aumenta la dificultad, no es la única cosa. O sea, el resto es todo igual. Por eso yo no sé cómo hay gente que le gusta jugar el Plus, honestamente. Tienes que ser demasiado... como... te tiene que encantar una cosa para seguir metiéndole horas a algo que ya te lo diste vuelta, ¿no? O sea, claro, la exploración podría ser un motivo por el cual, pero tampoco es que haya mucho más que explorar, o sea, de lo que yo ya exploré por lo menos. ¿No?